We're live. We're live on YouTube. Okay. Okay. So we're live now, but people will see it on YouTube. Okay. So we're going to start. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Hello. Welcome to the Catholic Charities Community Services of Rockland Hearts of Gold Jeopardy game. We're so excited to have 4 local celebrities as our contestants as we raise money to help Catholic charities help local individuals and families. You are seeing this virtual event live, and it's challenging, and you're seeing it in real time, so you're going to get to catch all the mistakes we make, but that's what makes it fun. If you miss any part of the show, it will remain on our Facebook page for future viewing and enjoyment and ridicule. And you can also share this if you wish. But a little bit about Catholic Charities. For nearly 25 years, Catholic Charities in Rockland has helped the most vulnerable among us through programs, including our eviction prevention program, the food pantry, case management, and our work with the homeless through street outreach and the emergency warming center. We envision a Rockland County where all individuals have the basic necessities of life, food, shelter, and help in times of crisis in order to reach their full potential and lead a life of dignity. Now more than ever, people are turning to Catholic Charities for help. Since the pandemic, over 300 new families have joined our food pantry, and a record number of families have come to us for emergency support to avoid losing their homes, even while the moratorium is still on. So thank you for joining, and thank you for your donations. We'll have a raffle drawings in the middle and the end of the program, and if you did not sign up ahead of time, there's a second chance raffle for anyone who donates during the event. You can click on the link in the comment section, and you'll be entered into the other raffle. So now we have a special message from our county executive, Ed Day.
Charities provide services to people of all ages from every race and ethnic group. They also operate the county's warming center from November 1st through March 31st. I want to wish everyone taking part in the games good luck, with a special thanks to our host, Catholic Charities Community Services Executive Director Dan Udine, and our team captains, Dr. Mary Leahy, the CEO of Good Samaritan Hospital, George Holman, Clarkstown Town Supervisor, Ken Daly, President of St. Thomas Aquinas College, and Joe Rand, VP of Innovation for Rand Realty.
Well, thanks, Ed. Now, before we get started, there are a few people I would like to thank. Our team title sponsors who are willing to lend their names to us and provide the financial support. Supporting Dr. Leahy is Good Samaritan Hospital. Founded in 1902, Good Samaritan Hospital in Suffern, New York is a nonprofit 286-bed hospital providing emergency, medical, surgical, OBGYN, and acute care services to residents of Rockland and Southern Orange counties in New York and Northern Bergen County in New Jersey. Supporting George Holman is Curdy's Landscaping, for over 29 years of landscape and property services in our community. In addition to their residential and commercial landscaping services, they also offer expert design services to keep our community beautiful. Scott and his team are strong supporters of our community and are always giving back. Supporting Joe Rand is Rand Realty. Rand Realty is a family-owned brokerage begun in 1984 by Marcia Rand, with over 1,000 premier local agents and with offices throughout northern New Jersey, Westchester, the Bronx, Rockland, Dutchess, Putnam, and Orange counties. They remain true to their original vision, to be strongly devoted to its agents and deeply committed to the community. Supporting St. Thomas Aquinas College, represented by Michael DiBartolomeo, the Vice President of Enrollment Management, is Suez. Suez is a leading environmental company in the United States, providing and preserving water resources. The company is committed to having a positive impact on its community. The Rockland office of Suez believes strongly in that vision. In addition to sponsoring Catholic charities, they support many of our partner nonprofits serving the community. And supporting me is PDI Nice Pack. As the largest producer of wet wipes, PDI Nice Pack touches consumers of their products globally across all markets more than 100 billion times a year and has more than 2,850 associates. Their purpose, helping the world stay healthy and well, is embodied throughout product innovation, environmental responsibility, and community education. I would also like to thank our board of directors for their support and enthusiasm in letting me do this. Thanks to our planning team, Luann Kelly, Joan Fassell, Sabrina Greco, Risa Hogue, Samantha Hogue, and Alex Evans. We did it, sort of. We're grateful to all of our sponsors and donors. You'll learn a lot more about our category and daily double sponsors during the game. And now I'm thrilled to introduce our 4 contestants who have generously volunteered their time to the cause. Dr. Mary Leahy. Mary is the CEO of Good Samaritan Hospital, Bon Secours Charity Health System, a member of the Westchester Medical Center Health Network. A longtime resident of Rockland County, Dr. Leahy is a board-certified internist who has been practicing medicine for over 25 years. Dr. Leahy gives her time and energy to solve problems and create greater good in our community, even sitting on the Catholic Charities Board of Directors. She is a healthcare hero and oversees thousands of other healthcare heroes. Joseph Rand. Joe is the Chief Creative Officer for Harold Hanna Rand Realty, where he manages the company's career development and education programs. A sought-after speaker, Joe is also deeply embedded in the community. His entire team at Rand share their time and resources to make our community a better place to live by volunteering with numerous nonprofits in the community. Michael DiBartolomeo is Vice President for Enrollment Management at St. Thomas Aquinas College. He oversees admissions, financial aid, and enrollment marketing and campus communications. Mike has worked in higher education for 17 years, all within the area of enrollment management. And finally, our 4th contestant is George Homan. You all know him as a Clarkstown supervisor. George was also the former executive director of Bridges and brings his diverse background and passion for helping others to his current position, helping to keep Rockland a great place to live and work. So now we're going to play Jeopardy! Just a quick reminder of the rules. If you would like to answer a question, you raise your paddle and I will call on you and you will state your answer in the form of a question. And you can all unmute your mics. And we're going to play Jeopardy. Dr. Leahy, you get to make your first pick.
All right. I will go with Law and Order for 100.
Another technical bit. Law and Order is sponsored by Beldock and Saunders, PC. Beldock and Saunders is located in New City and is a premier personal injury firm in the Hudson Valley. So the question is, this famous court case declared separating Black and white students in public schools as unconstitutional. George.
What is Brown versus Board of Education?
That's correct. Well done.
So I get to pick?
Yes, I'm just kidding.
We'll stay in the same category with 200.
Okay. This anti-apartheid, please wait till the whole question is read before you raise your paddles. This anti-apartheid icon was also a lawyer. He was the only Black person in his law class in 1952. He and his partner Tambo established the first Black law firm in South Africa. Raise your paddle. Anyone? Anyone want to answer? Mike.
Who is Nelson Mandela?
That is correct. Dr. Leahy, you're muted again. Just unmute yourself. There you go. Okay. All right, Mike, your pick.
I'll do higher education for 500.
Ooh, jumping right in there, huh? Okay, more students apply to this California-based school than any other in the country. Mike.
What is UCLA?
That is correct. Your pick.
I'll take higher education for 400.
Featured program at this university in New Brunswick, New Jersey, Politicizing Beyonce uses the successful pop singer's lyrics and videos as a lens through which to view the dynamics of gender, race, power, and popular culture. Mary.
What is Princeton University?
That is incorrect. Does anyone else have it? Joe?
What is Rutgers University?
That is correct. You get 400 points and it's your pick.
Law and Order 300.
This Stranger Things star was ordered to perform 480 hours of community service, pay over $10,000 in fines, and was sentenced to 3 years probation, stemming from the vandalism and felony grand theft charges after being arrested in 2001 for stealing merchandise from Saks Fifth Avenue. Mike.
Who is Winona Ryder?
That's correct. Wow. Think Stack sent a ringer here. All right, Mike.
I will do Lions, Tigers, and Bears for 200.
Okay. The eyes of this Arctic animal change color through the seasons from gold to blue, adapting to extreme changes of light levels in their environment. Sometimes their nose can change color too. Mary, did I see you up there?
What is the polar bear?
That is not correct. Anyone else? Mike?
What's a reindeer?
That is correct.
Wow.
You win and it's your pick.
Okay, I'm going to do higher education for 300.
Okay. The answer is, this university, home to the Joe Biden Institute, is the only one in the nation with a female mascot. Joe.
University of Delaware?
That is correct.
What is the University of Delaware? Excuse me.
Yes.
I caught myself before anybody caught me, though.
You did.
It's like
All right,
Uno. You
so
got to
you're-
say Uno. If you don't say Uno, we have to do it before anybody else says it. I'll go 200 higher education.
Okay, the answer is, this Oscar winner was officially a faculty member at his alma mater, the University of Texas at Austin, teaching a class called Script to Screen for the Moody College of Communication. Mike,
Who is Matthew McConaughey?
that's correct. Wow. All right, your pick.
Let's do The Good Book for 300.
Okay. The Garden of Eden helps set this scene in this epic poem by John Milton, published in 1667. Joe,
Paradise Lost. What is Paradise Lost?
that is correct. You're bored.
Law and Order 400.
In this Green Mountain state, it's technically mandatory for women to get written permission from their husbands if they want to opt for false teeth. Mary,
Is Vermont?
that is correct. You're bored.
The Good Book for 400.
The Good Book is sponsored by St. Aidan's Church and 23 Rail Drive in Pearl River. This chapter is the shortest in the Bible with only 2 verses. Huh? Mike, is that you? Yep.
Yeah, is it Psalm?
That, I believe that's true. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Lost my place. Right, you're bored, Mike.
I'm going to take Lions, Tigers, and Bears for 400.
Lions and Tigers and Bears is sponsored by Come Sit Stay. Come Sit Stay is a doggy resort on Route 9W in Haverstraw. Found in the cool coastal waters around the world, these are the largest predatory fish on Earth. George,
What is a shark?
judges, be more specific.
What is a great white shark?
That's correct. All right, George, you're bored.
We'll go with a Good Book for 500.
Okay. This literary classic relies heavily on biblical allegory. Specifically, several characters are named after biblical figures such as Ishmael and Ahab. Mary,
What is Moby Dick?
that is correct. For 500. You're bored, Mary.
Let's go with Foodies of Rockland for 100.
Foodies of Rockland is sponsored by Monsignor Emmett Nevin. Monsignor Nevin is the pastor of St. Aidan and is a regional dean of Rockland County, and he's also on our board of directors. This restaurant is situated in the former Village Hall and Jailhouse in Nyack. The 2 erstwhile jail cells are covered in the original pressed tin dating from the 1800s. Joe,
What is the Hudson House?
that is correct.
Yeah, if I didn't get that, they throw me out of Nyack. Let's go Law and Order for 500.
Okay. Law and Order is sponsored by Beldock and Saunders. They're located in New City and are a premier personal injury firm serving the Hudson Valley. The answer is he served as the 27th president of the United States and as the 10th Chief Justice of the United States, becoming the only man to hold both offices. George,
Who is William Howard Taft?
that is correct.
Figured that
So just look at
public
the,
official gets that one. They know all that stuff.
All right,
Let's-
George, you're bored.
Let's go to Foodies 500.
Oof.
Okay. This nationally famous bakery has created cakes for Kevin Durant, Rihanna, Odell Beckham Jr., and A-Rod, making his retirement cake. George,
What is Carousel Cakes?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Does anyone else want to take a guess? No one? Okay, the answer is actually Caked Up. Okay, George is still your board.
So we'll go with Lions, Tigers, and Bears 300.
You've hit the daily double. So how,
We'll do
George, you have 500 points. How much do you want to wager?
500.
All right. The true daily double. There you go. Okay. Only George can answer this question. Okay. The Beatles song "A Day in the Life" has a frequency only this animal can hear.
What is a dog?
That is correct. You just doubled your points. And you still control the board.
All right, so we'll go with the Good Book for 200.
Okay. This 2014 film, based on a story from the Book of Genesis, starring Russell Crowe, Emma Watson, and Jennifer Connelly, flooded the box office. Joe,
What is Noah's Ark?
that we can accept that. It's What is Noah? Okay, Joe, you have control.
Good Book for 100.
This country is not only #1 in population numbers, but also #1 in Bible sales. Mary,
What is China?
that's correct.
Interesting.
All right, you're bored. And everyone's in positive territory. Look at that.
Foodies for 400.
This popular Nyack eatery with an enormous copper bar recently changed its name to Greekish, but the menu still features Mediterranean specialties. Joe,
What is 8 North?
that's correct.
8 North Broadway.
All right, you're bored, Joe.
Foodies of Rockland 300.
This Filipino-inspired restaurant is based loosely on the affordable roadside eateries of the Philippines and was voted one of the best new restaurants in America by Esquire in 2018. Joe,
What is Carinderia?
that is correct.
Yeah,
So you like to eat out.
you're not going to beat me on Nyack Restaurant. I gotta be honest with you. This is like, right in my wheelhouse. We have, of course, we had Law and Order for the public official, and then we had I had to have something. Foodies of Rockland for 200. And the answer is
Another Nyack restaurant.
That's the goal. This restaurant racked up several awards, including Best New York Restaurant of the Year by Hudson Valley Magazine in 2008, and chef Jose David Martinez was named one of the hot new chefs in the Hudson Valley by Hudson Valley Magazine. Mary,
What is Union?
that is correct. It is your board.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears for 500.
Okay. A group of these birds is called a parliament. Oh, Mary?
What are penguins?
No. Is it? Mike?
What are owls?
That is correct.
very good.
Two left.
Let's close out higher ed for 100.
Higher Ed is sponsored by Dominican College. They were founded in 1952 by the Dominican Sisters of Blauville. They're located in Artisville. This famous New York City business mogul designed and wore the Blue Jay mascot costume at Johns Hopkins University while studying there and playing lacrosse in the 1960s. Mike.
Who is Michael Bloomberg?
That is correct. All right. Our
And
last
last one.
This native Australian mammal has fingerprints that are so close to humans that they can taint crime scenes. Mike.
What is a koala bear?
That is correct.
It was 50-50 on that, right? Koala bear or kangaroo? I just didn't. How many Australian mammals are there?
We have Mike at 2,500, Joe at 2,000, George at 1,100, and Mary at 100. Everyone's in positive territory. You can recalculate. That is the end of round one, and I'm getting my. Okay, now we have some messages from our sponsor. And our first message is from PDI. Nice Pack and PDI are a family group of companies started more than 60 years ago when our founding father, Arthur Julius, invented the wet nap moist towelette. Shortly thereafter, he was able to convince Colonel Harlan Sanders that the wet nap would reduce napkin usage while eating finger-licking good chicken. Due to this business relationship, the wet nap became an iconic part of American history. Since then, many inventions have marked the success Nice Pack and PDI, including the alcohol swab used prior to getting an injection, the spork, that spoon-fork combination introduced by KFC in the 1960s, the baby wipe travel pack, and the baby wipes refill pack. Today, Nice Pack and PDI have 6 manufacturing sites across the US and Europe serving the consumer products, healthcare, and food service industries, and supports over 3,000 associates and their families. Our wet wipe products are sold in retail stores and used in food service establishments and across the healthcare continuum to clean and disinfect. Our consumer products tagline is keeping families healthy, one wipe at a time. The healthcare team lives by the credo that someone's mother, brother, father, son, sister, aunt, uncle, child, or lover doesn't become sick, die, or suffer because of what we do every day. And that's how they can be the difference. Thank you, PDI, for sponsoring us. Okay, we now have a message from Curtis. So next is Good Sam.
which includes a breast center, urology, and gynecology, the Total Joint Replacement Center, orthopedic service line, which includes Mako robotic surgery, a dedicated obstetrics emergency department, a wound and hyperbaric center, a sleep disorder center, surgical weight loss institute, oncology service line that includes radiation oncology, infusion center, and urology. Find out more at goodsamhosp.org.
Next, we have Rand. Sorry, Rand is next after Suez.
Outside with your sprinkler and hose. So hurry along. Don't dawdle, don't wait. Log on to Suez to get your rebate.
Okay. Our last promo is for Rand.
Okay, you can do raffle now.
Okay, we thank all of our sponsors and thank you for providing me these commercials for the event. We have our raffle winners. So after round one, we did a seen by Rifkin and Associates. And our winners of the first round raffle are Erica Machete, Jean May Coffey, Brian McMullen, Sheila Gilmartin, Father Michael Rafferty of Sacred Heart Church, and Marion Elkins. Congratulations to our raffle winners from round one. And we are ready for round two. And as we start round two, we again appreciate the support of our category sponsors. You'll see them at the top of your screen. And I think Mike was leading after the first game. So Mike, your board, your pick. Oh, unmute, Mike. Unmute.
Sorry, let's do Hollywood Cars for 600.
Hollywood Cars is sponsored by Clarkstown International Collision. They're located, they're a full service auto body shop, collision repair specialist, and glass repair facility located on New York 304 in Nanuet. After Smokey and the Bandit hit theaters, sales of this sports car leapt by about 30,000 cars from 1977 to 1978 by another 24,000 for 1979. Joe.
What is the Trans Am?
That is correct. We'll take that.
Pontiac, yeah, okay. Pontiac. 77 Pontiac.
That was Joe.
That was very specific that you guys wanted on that. I was happy I remembered it was a Trans Am. It was black, I knew that. So that's 100 times.
All right, Joe, it's your board.
Let's do, we'll do Hollywood Cars for 800.
Okay. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker took this 1970 car for some Fast and Furious rides in 2 of the franchise's films. It also starred as General Lee in The Dukes of Hazzard. George,
What is a Dodge Charger?
that's correct. Well done. George, you're bored.
We'll go with 1,000 for Hollywood Cars.
This stylish car was used to transport Thelma and Louise on the ultimate road trip. George,
What is a Cadillac convertible?
that is not correct. Anyone else? Mike?
What's a Thunderbird? Ford
Okay,
Thunderbird? Okay.
that was Mike. All right, you're bored, Mike.
Let's do Money Matters for 400.
Okay. Money Matters is sponsored by Rifkin and Company. They're a full-service accounting firm located in Bardonia. This is the world's oldest currency. Mary?
What is salt?
No, that is not correct. Mike?
The British pound.
That is correct.
What is the British pound? I'm sorry. Got to keep it correct. I will do Rockland Philanthropy for 800.
Okay. Rockland Philanthropy is sponsored by Lynch's Restaurant. They're located in Stony Point and owned by the Lynch family. They're well known to be generous supporters to many nonprofits in our community, including Catholic charities. Many people make donations to local charities simply by making everyday online purchases on this variation of the popular site. Mike?
What is Amazon Smile?
That is correct. All right, you're up, Mike.
How about Money Matters for 600?
Okay.
Oh.
Whoop. Don't look yet. This is your daily double. How much do you want to wager?
I'll just do 400 just to keep it even.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it fair.
This currency was created in 2009 by an unknown person using the alias Satoshi Nakamoto. Transactions are made with no middlemen and can be used to buy merchandise anonymously.
What is Bitcoin?
That's correct. 400. All right, Mike, you're up.
I still see the daily double screen.
Yeah, we need to get to the next, okay.
Okay. What about household names for 400?
Household. Oh, household names changed on my thing. It's sponsored by GMG Public Relations. GMG is a multi-award winning public relations and marketing agency located in Nanuet. Risa Hogue is the president of GMG and along with her daughter Samantha was a member of our planning team and she's the producer of this show. This company got the inspiration for its name from the digestive enzyme pepsin. Joe?
What is PepsiCo?
Yes, that is correct. What is Pepsi?
Pepsi.
All right.
Rockland Philanthropy for 1,000.
The RC VOAD was created by this organization and is a coalition of organizations that collaboratively plan, coordinate, and implement disaster emergency preparedness and response. George?
What is United Way?
That is correct for 1,000 points. You're bored, George.
Hollywood Cars, 200.
This car required 1.21 gigawatts of power and needed to travel at 88 miles per hour to send Marty McFly back in time in 1955. Mary,
What is the DeLorean?
that's correct.
Great question.
You're bored.
Household names for 600.
This company was proud as a peacock of their new color system when they premiered their logo. The 6 different colors of the feathers represent the 6 different divisions of the company. Mary,
What is NBC?
that's correct. Oh, she's on a roll.
Uh-oh.
You're bored.
Household names for 1,000.
This company's current logo features a mountain symbolizing the Matterhorn mountain in Switzerland. Hidden inside the mountain is a bear symbolizing the unique honey flavor found in the chocolate and the fact that the chocolate is made in the city of bears. Mike,
What is Toblerone?
that's correct.
Let's do household names for 800.
You hit a daily double and we'll hide it this time.
Let's do 800.
While the train goes by at Catholic Charities.
Sounds good.
Okay. It's sponsored by, no, it's GMT. Oh, the Daily Double was sponsored by Wright Painting. They're located in Haverstraw, actually right close to Catholic Charities office. So, Mike, the number 31 is hidden in this company logo to represent their extensive variety of yummy flavors.
What is Baskin Robbins?
That is correct. All right, Mike, you're bored.
Let's do Money Matters for 600. Oh, actually, we did that one already.
We
right?
already did that one.
Yep. So let's do
Sorry.
for 800 then.
Okay. The Royal holds the Guinness World Record for the individual featured on the most currencies. She's pictured on the money of at least 35 countries. George?
Who is Queen Elizabeth II?
That's correct. All right, you're bored.
Money Matters, 200.
Putting one of these in a garden will repel slugs. They get electric shocks from touching copper and zinc. Joe?
What is a nickel?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What is a nickel?
No? Anyone else? Mary? Mary, you're muted.
What is a penny?
That is correct.
Oh, philanthropy for 600.
This Rockland organization is dedicated to supporting and advocating for people with disabilities. George?
What is Bridges?
Yes, that is correct. You're bored.
It's kind of like the restaurants in Nyack for Joe. Let's do Rockland Philanthropy, 400.
In 2019, this organization gave the Beautification Award to Rockland Center for the Arts. Anyone? George?
What is Keep Rockland Beautiful?
That's correct. All right. You're bored.
We can finish that category out for 200.
Okay, this organization provides meals to seniors across Rockland County and operates 5 senior centers. Joe?
What is Meals on Wheels?
That's correct.
Let's do Money Matters for 1,000.
Bulk gold or silver that is refined to be 99.9% pure, melted and molded into bars, ingots or coins is called this, the French word for boiling. Mary.
What is bullion?
That's correct. Ooh.
Household names for 200.
The original name for this company was Cadabra, which the founder came up with on his way to Seattle to establish his office. Mary.
What is Microsoft?
No, sorry. Mike?
What is Amazon?
That's correct.
Should have known that.
I'll do cars for 400.
This 1964 car transported 007 in 2 James Bond movies, Goldfinger and Thunderball. Mary.
What is the Aston Martin?
That's correct. Wow. All right. You're bored again.
All right, I think we're Dem Bones for 200.
I suspected you would do that. Dem Bones is sponsored by the New City Chiropractic Center. They've been providing chiropractic care in New City for over 30 years. If you type all day, you might suffer from this nerve condition. Mary.
What is carpal tunnel syndrome?
That's correct. You're bored.
Dem Bones for 400.
I've heard the smallest bone in your body is located here. George.
In the year. What is the year? Let's do Money Matters for 600.
Closing out the category.
Did that one.
We got that
Did
one.
that one.
All right, sorry about that.
All right, so then just do 600 Dem Bones.
This is the largest joint in the body and often causes problems for athletes. George.
What is the knee?
That is correct. All right.
800.
Approximately 1% of people are born with 1 extra of these instead of a set of 12. Mary.
What are ribs?
That's correct. I would have guessed toes.
Dem Bones for 1,000.
Closing out the board. Last question. Approximately 1 in 2 women over the age of 50 will break a bone because of this disease. Mike.
What is osteoporosis?
That is correct. All right. That is the end of round 2. The official judges are adjusting the scores as we speak. We're all waiting. Yeah. Mary has 2,800. Joe is 1,000. George is 36. George has 4,000. Oh, and Mike has 4,400. All right. So the winner of round 2 is Mike. And what is the grand total? Or we're waiting. We'll wait for our esteemed judges to calculate the overall winner. In the meantime, we will continue our raffle drawing. In round 2, as in round 1, we had a raffle thanks to many of our generous donors. They're all listed on our website. And the winners for round 2, John Kupperman, Richard Kearns, Linda McMullen, Sinead Gilmartin, Mary Ellen Ross, and Jay Conklin. Congratulations to our raffle winners in round 2. We also have a bonus raffle for the teen cheerleader category. And that winner is Teresa Gilmartin. So we have yet another winner. All right, so we have the final scores. Joe had 2,000. Mary had 2,900. George had 6,000. And the ringer at 6,900. I don't know. I think we need to contact staff. I don't know. I think they stacked the deck here. Well, I really, I can't thank you all enough. For all of our contestants, we have this lovely Jeopardy Cube, officially licensed Jeopardy Cube pad. And of course, the Catholic Charities Community Services of Rockland magnet to put on your fridge. Doesn't get any better than that.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you all again. People can still donate on our website and on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to our outstanding contestants. It was a great game.
Good job,
and
Mike.
Really appreciate your help.
Thanks, everyone.
Good job, everybody. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.